Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I created this orangey, yellow, red look that was obviously inspired by hot Cheetos. And I don't know how I didn't create this look before if I eat these bad boys all the freaking time. So if you like how this eyeshadow looks, I hope you continue watching. And now let's get started with today's video. So like you can see, I already did my left eye off camera, so now I'm going to go ahead and start working on my right eye so you can see exactly how I created this look. So I'm going to start off by priming the eye, especially because I'm going to be using very bright colors. With the primer, it's going to make sure that it makes each color be nice and vibrant and bright. So primer is definitely important, especially for this eye look. So now I'm going to be concealing my entire lid, and I'm also going to take the time to clean up under my eyebrows because I still haven't done that, so the eyebrow can look nice and crisp. So now I just got done setting my entire eyelid with a very light shade. So now my eyelid is prepped and ready to start working with the other colors. The first shade that I am going to be using is going to be a very bright yellowy orange color, and this is going to be used as a transition color. And this shade, I'm going to be applying it just above the crease, not focusing it so much on the crease, because for that I'm going to be using a darker color so I can deepen it up. And like I said, this eyeshadow is inspired by the hot Cheeto bags. And I don't know why I hadn't done this eye look before, because this girl stays eating hot Cheetos. So I'm only going to continue blending it just a tad bit more because I don't want any harshness of it. I want the yellow to look nice and smoky and like buffed out. I don't want it to look harsh. So now that I've buffed out the yellow, I am going in with this almost like brick orange. This is going to be focused mainly on my crease. And this orange is going to be the one that's going to be giving us that deepness that we want, especially here in the crease. So we want to focus it mainly in this area. And obviously I switched out my brushes. This is more of a dense brush. That way we can get the color to stay in that area. So now with the same brush, without picking up any more product, I am going to be buffing it out, like I said, without picking up any more product. Just blending both colors together so we could create this nice smokiness. And once you're doing it, if you feel like your yellow started to disappear, you could pick up your big fluffy brush again and pick up some more of that yellow. And you could just go ahead and apply it back. So this red, I'm using it with my pinky so I can get most of its pigment out, because I feel like with the brush you lose some of that color. I don't know if the camera picks up exactly how bright the red is now, but I just applied it all over my lid with the pinky. And now I'm gonna go in with that brick orangey color and buff it out again in the crease, but obviously now we have some of this red pigment, so both of them are going to be buffed out together. So we're going to be doing that with the same brush that we used to apply that brick orange. So I think you could start seeing that even with that first blend, it already gave us that nice gradient effect. And we're just going to go ahead and do that one more time just so we can make sure that it's nice and blended. So once again, I just picked up more of that yellow just so it could be nice and bright all over again. And I'm basically going in with each shade once more just to make sure that it's nice and defined, but also nice and blended. And I'm not using my pinky anymore because I feel like the color payoff we got with the pinky was good. But I am using this flat brush just so that I can make it a bit brighter just one more time. And again, just buff it out with the same brush that we've been using for the crease area. So now I'm picking up a little bit of that very, very light color that we first used to set our lids. I'm picking up a bit of it and adding it right below my eyebrow, just so that we could buff out that yellow and so we could brighten up the brow once again. So now that I have the shadows done, and I am very happy with how this looks. I like the nice gradient effect that I have going on with the red, the orange, and the yellow. So now for that little extra touch of something, I'm gonna go ahead and add a fine line on my crease, and it's gonna be glitter. I'm gonna go ahead and use a small eyeliner brush so I could do that, and I'm gonna be using the very, very tip of it so I can get that nice thin and precise line. And the reason why I'm using an eyeliner brush is because I'm using a liquid eyeshadow to create that glitter crease. So we're gonna go ahead and do that now, and like I said, I'm using the very tip of the brush only. So for that line of glitter, I went ahead and did it exactly where my crease is at, just because I didn't want it to go above my natural crease, because I know it was going to look weird. So I didn't want to feel weird using this eye look. So I just went ahead and applied it right where my crease is at. That way when I'm looking straight ahead, it's kind of like, oh, you have a basic smoky eye. But then when I close my eye, it's like, boom, surprise, you have glitter in there. But I just wanted to keep it nice and simple, and like I said, very thin. So I feel very comfortable with how this came out. I am okay with how much glitter is on it, and I really like it, especially like I said, you have kind of like a nice surprise hiding in that crease if you have hooded eyes like I do. So once you have your eyes closed, or every time that you blink, you're gonna show off that blink. But obviously, if you want it to be showing even when your eye is wide open, then just go ahead and do the crease just above your natural crease, and then it'll always be showing. But for me, I'm comfortable with this and I like it. Okay, so now that I am done with the eyes, I am gonna continue with the face and just finish it off so we can wrap up this video. So I'll be right back. And now that I have my foundation and the concealer applied, now I'm going to smoke out the lower lash line. And I'm making sure that I connect the lower lash line to the shadows on my lids also. So now that I have the smokiness that I want on my lower lash line, I am baking my under eyes just a little bit. That way we can have it nice and bright, and that way we can make sure that our concealer is set and none of that red is going to start smudging lower and lower on our under eyes. So now to finish up the entire look, I'm going to go ahead and apply a lipstick, and I'm going to be using a bright red one just because I feel like the vibes are going for that red, since it's already like Hot Cheeto bag inspired. So I feel like a red lip, it's just gonna bring it all together. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pop with my lipstick and I'll be right back. So I feel like the red lip really did bring the makeup look together. So if you enjoyed watching me create this bold and bright makeup, don't forget to give my video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to share with your family and friends. So I hope I get to see you in another one of my videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.